Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Kettlebell here on Sensational Saturday here in Connecticut. Gorgeous day, gorgeous winter day. Not a cloud in the sky, the sun's out, the snow is still all white and fresh. It's a beautiful day. Not too cold, not too cold at all. It's in the mid 30s, low 40s. Beautiful. Anyway, the deadlift. Now, I'm going to say before every single one of these, guys, you are better off. You almost have to get with a professional that will work with your technique when you start. Okay? Now, I can do that via Skype. You are better off finding a strong first certified professional near you that can get you just the technique for a couple swings, couple moves, and you got it. Now, if you go on Pavel's website, Strong First, you go right on there and there's a little link, find an instructor. Click on that, type in your zip code, and boom, you're ready to go. Now, you may want to start with classes. You may just want a private at the beginning, one-on-one. Tell them, look, I'm working with a friend of mine, me, and I just want to make sure I'm doing everything right. We're doing it via Skype and all that, and I just want to make sure we're doing it right. And what you need to start is, and the technique is very, very similar for each one, guys. You get the foundation and you're all set, okay? Again, most of these one-on-ones, these lessons will be one-shot deals. Or you can go to a beginner class. It'll probably be cheaper, whatever, okay? But make sure certified by Strong First, okay? That's Pavel's company. That's number one. Number two, as you see, I am in my street clothes. Okay, jeans, whatnot. As you may have picked up on my last video, guys, I used to do this at work all the time. Not to the point where I'm working up a sweat and all this sort of stuff. No, I kept the kettlebell under the desk, and over the course of the day, I might do, 10 sets of 10 swings, or some deadlifts, or some snatches, or whatever. It didn't have to be a big deal. No rhyme or reason to it whatsoever. But over the course of a day, you feel great after just a couple sets. It literally wakes you up if you're sound asleep, at work or something like that. And it is a wonderful way to keep these going throughout the day. Remember, the kettlebell, all the kettlebell moves will give you at the same time strength, flexibility, and endurance. And guys, just a little one set of 10 two-hand swings. Guys, does make you micromanaging now, but stronger, more flexible, and with more endurance. Just that little bit. And it is a cool way to go through the day. It really is. So I'm doing it in my civvies, my civilian clothes, as opposed to my workout stuff. Okay? Now, shoes are important, and what's on your feet. In the old days, all they did was do bare feet. Remember, this was, 350 years ago, Russia. That's what we're talking about when this started. Bare feet. Bare feet. Now, if you're going to a gym, if you're going, that might not be acceptable. That might not be something you want to do. Things like that. And I wear the white booties, the ankle size socks. Okay? Now, if you are doing this at home and you're wearing those socks, that's fine, but make sure you are on some sort of a carpet or something where you're not slipping around. If you are wearing socks on like a hardwood floor, guys, no. First of all, you're going to bang up your hardwood floor, and plus you're going to be sliding around. You're going to get hurt. Okay? Now, if you want to get shoes, I love the Adidas Samba. They're basically soccer shoes. Okay? Now you want something with almost no cushion in it. You don't want big $200 Nike running shoes. That's not what you want. As you're going to find out, the whole point of your, especially when they used to do it in their bare feet, you try to grip the floor with your toes. It's a stability thing. You must have it. And if you have that cushion, you are not getting the grip on the ground that you should have. And what happens if you are not gripping the way you're supposed to? The stress transfers into the next available joint, the ankle, the knee, and whatnot. No, shoes are very important. Any weightlifting shoe, okay? Exact same thought process. You do not want soles. Those minimalists, they look like gloves. You know, those rubber things, those are fine. But no cushion. All right? Trust me, you're not going to be hitting that way, so you don't need a cushion. You have to be able to grip the ground and be stable. After that, you are going to need, at least for this, for the next couple, you're going to need a regular old broom. Okay? A regular old broom, and I'll show you in a minute. Okay? So, if you want to put your workout clothes on, and this, deadlift is not going to have you work up a sweat. It's not. Okay? So, I would suggest yoga pants, you know, something like that. Or your workout stuff, that's fine. Okay? I will basically be my workout stuff from now on. But I just want to let you know. It can be. Now, if you're going to do this at work, guys, please don't do it in your loafers. Okay? Ladies, I mean, what sort of a nincompoop would do this in high heels? Okay? You get the idea. All right? Now, posture. Very, very important. Okay? Now, this is what the broom is for. Now, this posture, guys, and I will be adjusting this throughout this posture, guys, does not vary. Almost tripped over your kettlebell. Don't do that. Does not vary. But what you want is a straight line. Now, horizontal does not mean straight. Okay? You want 3 points. You want the broom touching the back of your head, your shoulder blades, and your coccyx bone in the back. It should be lined up. Okay? That is your posture throughout the thing. Now, your first move is going to be to stick your butt back. But you never want to lose contact with the broom. Okay? Now, you see I'm bending over? See I'm bending over? But the broom doesn't move in contact to my back. Now, if you have rounded shoulders, scoliosis or something like that, do the best you can. Okay? Now, that is your posture, and you'll see I'm holding that throughout. Now, on the floor is your kettlebell. 16K for the beginner men, and I'm sorry, 16K, 35 pounds for beginner men, 20 pounds for a beginner woman. Now, for actual deadlifts, that is very, very light. Okay? You are going to progress very, very quickly with the weight that you do with the deadlifts. Deadlifts, you can probably use more weight than probably any other exercise. Okay? Now, but for this purpose, we want you to learn the moves. We're not caring about working out at this point. There's plenty of time to smoke you later on. Okay? But for right now, I need you with the technique. Okay? So let me do the upper body ones, and then I'll have you watch the kettlebell part. Now, I get my posture. I'm about shoulder length, my feet facing forward. The knees are always facing the same place your feet are. Okay? You bend from the hip flexors. You don't roll your back. You don't bend down like this, straight down. You bend down a little bit from the knees, but you're bending over from those hip flexors with this posture. Okay? And you let your hands fall down. The kettlebell should be right underneath your torso. Okay? Then, let's watch from the kettlebell. Okay? Shoulder length apart. You see I'm standing over it. My posture. I'm bending from the tuchus. The tuchus goes back like you're trying to touch the wall. Okay, you keep your head up, you grab it with two hands, squeeze it like it's 10,000 pounds, and just bring your hips through and lock out at the top. Okay, let me do that again. One more time. Hip flexors, posture, posture, posture. Grip it, and just bring your hips through the ballistic movement. Your tush goes back and forward, and it will push you up as you go. Let's try it again. Squeeze it like it's 10,000 pounds. And then keeping the tension at the top throughout your core and everything, you put it back down. That's one rep. Okay? Let me show you what it looks like from the top of your shoulders. Now, when you get up at the top, you are back in a perfect straight line, locked out at the top. Okay? Now the tush is going back. Okay? You notice my posture, my head's up. That is one rep. Okay? You're locked out at the top. Now, if your posture is correct, you should be able to stand here indefinitely. Your entire skeletal system is supporting the weight, and you keep your tension. Okay? Breathe. Okay? And let it go. That's one rep. Now, you do 3 sets of 5 with a break in the middle. Okay? You don't do them one right after another. Okay? And I don't care how long the break is in the middle. So this will be a set of 5. Okay, put it down and tight, tight, tight. You don't just drop it. Okay? If your heart's beating, you give it a little rest. Breathe. Again. Okay, that's 2. Do 5. Okay? I don't care how long it takes. I don't remember. For the time being, you are practicing. You're not working out. Okay? Any questions, leave them down below. Any other questions, personal things, you want to leave them on my, send them to my email. We can keep it personal as well. All right? Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all.